little more of like how it influences you.
Well, being like you said, being from Somalia, it's heartbreaking for me. But I think the whole world is feeling it as well. Not just the fact that I'm Somali, I'm feeling it any more than a lot of other people are feeling it. But I'm really happy and just glad about how many people are willing to help, how many people are lending their help already. I mean, had the world had not been reacting the way they're reacting towards it, a lot more people would have died. Even though there's a lot of deaths daily that are happening already, it would have been even that much more. So I think every little bit helps, we can't save the world, but we can do our part.
Just a little donation helps.
A little help.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And so can you maybe explain maybe what the African future, what their main focus is maybe?
Well, the African Future has been established now since '95, so it's been around for a bit. Originally, we were working. I've been with them for about 5-6 years now.
Okay.
And the original idea of it was what they were working with before. What we used to work with is hospitals and doctors. We still do that, but because of the famine right now, our focus is the immediate need of people right now.
Yeah.
What's a little different about this organization is that we hire locals and we buy local produced stuff with the donation money that we get.
Okay, so you're helping the farmers as well.
Exactly, we help them. We take them if they want to go to one of the camps. We give them enough food to get there, and say that if they want to stay in their farm and they don't want to desert it, we give them food to sustain until things change.
Okay, that's perfect. And so of course you're a model. And so how important do you think it is for the fashion industry to get involved in these sort of things and support the cause?
Oh my God, so important, so important. I mean, there's a lot of heart in fashion, and I've always said that because I think a lot of us care, a lot of us want to give back because we're so blessed to have a job like this, and we're so blessed to see the world and the amount of traveling we do. We're exposed to, the different poor countries and the lifestyle which is very difficult at times. So because I think that even helps more because we should even do a lot more than other people, I think, because we get to see these places, we get to visit these places and we get to see how people are needing help. So
you see it all firsthand, I guess.
Yeah.
So I guess you do travel a lot. So do you maybe have any like great traveling beauty tips, seeing as you're so gorgeous?
Oh my God. I think more than anything, it's just keeping safe and moisturize and drink water and have fun and eat the local food and just live it up and embrace it all. That's
perfect.
It. Yeah, it's the attitude that keeps you the most health.
Yeah,
I think
that's very true. And so we're having this event during the Toronto International Film Festival. Have you been attending any of the films? Or
I have. I actually got to see one today called Man on the Ground.
Oh yeah.
And it's made by a Nigerian director, and it's set and shot in South Africa, in Johannesburg, I believe. It's amazing. I mean, it's what the vision, the music, the point that they were trying to make, which is the segregation, not between white and blacks in South Africa, but more about the foreigners. Like a lot of other parts of Africa came there, and they were kind of like told to get out, and a lot of riots over that and stuff like that. It's not a sad movie, which is great, but it gets the point across really clear.
That's great.
Man on the Ground.
Perfect. We'll have to go see that, I guess.
Yes, do it.
And so it's also New York Fashion Week. Have you been keeping up with any of that?
It's always been a conflict because TIFF and Fashion Week in New York always have been so.
I wonder why they made it the same week.
It's really hard on us because we have to make a choice. And over the years, that's where I would be. And I haven't really done TIFF at all, except this year, because I'm not doing the Fashion Week in New York. I might go see few shows, but I'm not doing the show. So I'm really grateful, glad to be in town for TIFF. I'm really excited.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's great talking to you and learning a little more about TAF.
Anytime. Thank you.
So I'm here with Keshia Chanté at the TIFF for TAF event. And actually, the last time I saw you was at the guest event, and I believe it was your birthday.
It was, yeah.
So how is it being 1 year older so far?
It's awesome. On my birthday, my boyfriend and I bought a new house. So we moved in on my birthday.
That's a great
crazy. Yeah, quite so. So it's been good. I grown up. I've gotten into the whole cooking and like very wifey vibe. So that's kind of new. Still very 23, you know?
Yeah. And so it is TIFF, and I think you said you actually don't have time for going to see some of the movies.
Yeah.
Have you been attending any events?
Definitely attending some events. I've been attending TIFF for quite some time, but actually getting to sit and watch a full movie is like a disaster. I mean, I can probably go in and watch an hour, but I'm one of those like coming out of the back of the theater girls. So it's been quite crazy.
Yeah, and the movies at TIFF are kind of a larger production, I think, like going there and waiting and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, it's an energy.
Figuring out which movie I guess you want to see as well. There's so many.
Yeah, there's so many. And just like watching a regular movie is really hard for me. But just the celebration of TIFF, with all the people that come to the city, the events, I love the energy, and I definitely support it, especially for doing a TIFF for TAF type event like tonight. So
exactly, something for a cause is great.
Always, yeah.
So what can we see in probably, I guess, the next year for you? I know you're working on your album. What else is going on?
Yeah, the next year for me, definitely my album, a new tour. We're redesigning it. I'm working on a film which I start shooting tomorrow, and it's going to be really exciting.
Does it involve any music?
It does involve music. I'm definitely singing in it, but some of the actors, I don't know if I'm allowed to say. I don't know if I'm trying to think if I'm allowed.
Don't say
pretty awesome actors.
Really great actors.
There's at least 3 that I'm like, excited about. So an amazing cast. I'm working on some other things, some little business ventures that I'm really excited about. Obviously, I love fashion and perfume and things like that, so getting involved with that. So just been really busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, speaking of fashion, I love your jacket.
Thank you.
Where's it from?
It's Pink Tartan.
Oh, nice. And the store's actually around the corner, I think, from where we are.
Pink Tartan is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been keeping up with New York Fashion Week?
A little bit. I'm like the worst. Like last year, I was supposed to attend. It was Marquesa.
Yeah.
And I couldn't make it to Marquesa.
no.
Like, who misses front row at Marquesa? Like, who in God's name? Of course, it's me. So I ended up missing it, which is dreadful. But no, I can only like watch online. And
That's also hard to keep up with. We write about it every day, but even writing posts, you always have to be on top of everything. So
it's fun though.
It is fun.
Yeah.
It's great to see what everyone's coming out with for spring.
No, for sure. I'm definitely one of those girls that are like, what's going on?
Super excited about it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. It was great talking to you.
Thank you. Yes.
And I hope you enjoy your night.
I will. Hope you do too.
Thank you.